The Manchester United striker was pictured being put through his paces under the watchful eye of his agent Dad along with his former United teammate Shola Shoretire in Manchester on Friday. Greenwood, who wore a Jamaica national shirt for the session, still doesn't know where he will be playing next season. He returned to Old Trafford following a loan deal with La Liga club Getafe, which saw him score 10 goals and register 6 assists in 36 appearances, winning Player of the Year. Getafe president Angel Torres has already admitted that he would love Greenwood to return to Estadio Coliseum this summer. In May, he told Radio Marca, "If it depends on the boy and the parents, he will continue another year." Manchester, the news we have from last week, the thing is that if there is a good offer, they would like to sell. Because he is not going to return there. So we are going to have to wait a month and a half or 2 months, until the end of June. But it depends on him and the family. They are very comfortable and very happy with the fans. According to Il Corriere dello Sport newspaper, Fiorentina midfielder Sofian Amrabat hopes to return to Manchester United this summer and the Tuscans may be open to lower their asking price. Manchester United have decided against signing Amrabat permanently for €20 million after a 1-year loan at Old Trafford, but the Morocco international dreams of returning to Old Trafford, according to a report from Saturday's printed edition of Il Corriere dello Sport on page 15. The report claims that Fiorentina have given the 27-year-old an extra week of holiday, so the midfielder is expected to return to the Viola Park on July 15 to start the pre-season. CDs, Amrabat dreams of Man United return. Nevertheless, he's not expected to remain at the Stadio Franchi long-term, and even if he's attracted interest from Turkish clubs, Amrabat still hopes to play for Manchester United again. Erik Ten Hag's stay at Old Trafford has boosted the midfielder's hopes, but Fiorentina hope for a permanent transfer this time. For this reason, according to the report, the Tuscans could lower their asking price to €15 million. Amrabat's Fiorentina contract expires in 2025, but the Viola have an option to extend his stay for a further campaign. The latest Manchester United transfer news as a petition against Matthijs de Ligt's move explodes after another club enters the race for his signature. The supporter-led petition battling Matthijs de Ligt's proposed transfer to Manchester United has exploded in a matter of days, now passing the 36,000 mark. Earlier in the week, Bayern Munich fans raged at the idea that the club were so primed to move the 24-year-old on, only 2 years on from his arrival. The petition, started on June 11, had hit 7,000 signatures only 4 days ago, 350 signing that day once United's interest was announced. Now in a much shorter space of time, the online change.org petition has exploded and received the backing of almost 20,000 more people as of July 6. This looks to have come after a high-profile name, Bild journalist Christian Falk, publicized the matter on his Bayern Insider podcast. The German reporter, speaking alongside Tobias Altschafel, made his support for the movement clear, though said he would not be adding his own signature. "No, I won't be voting, I have to remain neutral, I create a bit of a mood via the podcast," he said. Also providing the latest update on De Ligt, they squashed the idea that United and Bayern have been in contact over the defender's transfer in recent days, and even claimed that new player Paris Saint-Germain have entered the race. As a warning to United, they stated that the French club will easily be able to afford Bayern's £42.5 million asking price. On the show, Fox said that petition had somewhere between 10,000 to 12,000 signatures, so it would seem that the publicity he provided the idea of another major European club coming into the fold has caused Bayern supporters to react in such a way. As a boost to United's hopes, it was also claimed that De Ligt himself is interested in the idea of moving to Old Trafford and reuniting with his former Ajax boss Erik ten Hag. However, the player, who is competing at Euro 2024 with the Netherlands, has still not said yes to anything regarding a summer move. According to his agent Gonzalo Goni, United were very close to completing a transfer for Aston Villa goalkeeper Emi Martinez last summer. Speaking to ESPN Football 12, Goni said, "Last year he was very close to Manchester United, the coach chose Onana, because he already knew him. But everyone at Manchester United later maintained that the ideal goalkeeper to win was Emiliano Martinez. With both Sancho and Greenwood expected to leave United this summer, a signing may be needed to bolster that area of the pitch." It is by no means the weakest part of the United squad, and Ten Hag has already stressed his three priorities are the core of the team. However, at £20 million, Chiesa would be a low-risk option that could add a different dynamic to this team.